Don't be looking for a girl that doesn't have body count that is up to 10.
A guy will not want to look for a hookup babe and want to wife her. It's not possible. She's for the streets.
Your personal opinion. What is the highest number for a girl to have before you can say, oh, this one is a lot for me?
She should come as a virgin.
I won't even date somebody that doesn't have a proper job. I cannot provide. Hey guys, welcome back to another interesting episode of the Zpod, where the Gen Zs get to talk real, raw, and unfiltered. I remain your favorite girl, Maya, and I have here with me my co-hosts,
Vera, Mike.
And today we have two amazing guests with us here. Can you introduce yourselves, please?
Hi guys, my name is Benjamin, and I'm a content writer, and I'm a business strategist.
Hi everybody, I'm Peace Ege, an accountant and also do content creation.
And today we are talking sex, body count, and the double standards. Let's be very honest, the society still judges men and women differently when it comes to sex. So we're going to dive into that today. When they see a man that is, everywhere, all over the place, they call him a player. But when they see a woman that is doing the same, they say she's for the streets. Now let's move to my first question. Why are people still obsessed with body count in 2025?
Why are people still obsessed
with body count in 2025? Morals.
Yeah. Just as it's easy for a man to have more than one wife,
okay,
a woman can do the same. So it's just logically normal. I mean, as a man, you can probably say you want to get married to more than one woman. I mean, it happened in the days of our fathers. Yeah. But as a woman, you have to stick to one man. That is what has been existing already. So we can't just switch that right now.
I want to know who made those rules, but let's move on.
We didn't make that rule. It has been existing before us.
Like before we came in.
Yes.
Yeah. There's nothing you can do about it.
Exactly.
It's just like
says who? There's nothing you can do about it. Says who? There are women nowadays that are taking multiple husbands. They are.
Are they doing it?
They are doing it. They are doing it. The same women are doing it. Yes, the same women are doing it.
I've never seen a situation like that.
I've actually heard about a story of a woman that she got married to 3 husbands, and they live in the same compound. Yes, same compound.
This stuff, this standard has been existing before we were born, so we cannot just come and change it with the new Gen Z and Gen X and whatever. We cannot come and change it. If you say
we can actually. If you say we have safe, it's not even that we can.
If I say we are changing it, how are we changing it? How are we going about it? What are we doing to change it? Are we saying, okay, I'm going to marry another husband. If I marry my husband, I'll marry another one. You're only fooling yourself. Sorry to say, because at the end of the day, your husband, this other man cannot respect you, especially when he's the breadwinner of that family. Because
I don't think a woman that wants to take up another husband or take up multiple husbands will be relying on a man as the breadwinner of the house. First of all, it will not even come as a thought to her.
She has to be the breadwinner.
Exactly.
That is
she has to be the one that is, calling the shot and everything. For her to have the boldness to, want to take up multiple husbands. But my point is, I'm just trying to say that it happens.
That she will have to be divorced. She has to divorce the first man because most men don't want to share. That's one thing. Most men, in fact, men don't want to share. If they are sharing, they know that you are not their main priority.
Yes.
So if you say you are playing all around, just know that the guy you are with is not taking you as a priority.
Okay, let's not deviate from the question itself. Why are we still obsessed with body count in 2025? Yeah.
Why are we obsessed with body count?
You said morals.
Yeah, and I'll stand on that.
I would also say morals, because I don't want to go biblically now. Let's say as a Christian or as a believer whatsoever, you know that marriage is sacred, so is sex. And the fact that this generation, our generation now make it a nothing. They see sex as nothing. They see it as there are times that, like, okay, let's assume there are events I'll go for, right? And a man walk up to you, take your number, and I just want friendship, nothing more. And what even pains me the most is, like, most of these men think is every girl that they take their number wants to have sex with them. So the society now has painted it in a way that sex is a normal thing. Sex is not sacred. There's no big deal in sex. I mean, you're not a child. You should be able to, do you understand those kinds of things? So the fact that sex is seen as nothing of importance again in this our generation, it's a no for me, and it's not proper.
I don't think the whole obsession is about sex being a normal thing or something that people just do as they like. I think my problem is, okay, let me ask this question.
Okay.
Does it actually matter that somebody has maybe I don't know what high can mean to you guys, but does that dictate the ability for that person to be able to love, nurture a home, build a family? Does the body count actually, determine the kind of person?
No.
Exactly,
It doesn't.
Exactly. That is the point we're trying to make. Like, why do you have to say, oh, before I can, get married to this person has to have this particular body count. If you've slept with so number of people, I can't be in a relationship with you.
Why does that happen? These are individual. No. Everything is
that's the question. Exactly, that's the question.
When a lady has slept with more than 5 people, people see it as a bad thing.
So five is the highest number.
I'm just
okay,
being.
let me ask you now for your personal opinion.
Okay,
what is the highest number for a girl to have before you can say, oh, this one is a lot for me?
I can't be. She should come as a virgin. I'm just joking. No, I'm joking. But let me be realistic, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, you can't tell me that I'm the first person she's dating. So obviously, she has been with someone else before me. But when you're telling me, you've dated 5 people, 7 people, and you've had sex with those 7 people, it gives a kind of logical explanation of the kind of person that you are. Yes, because why should you be sleeping with more than 7 men? See, let's be real.
But as a man, hold on, let me ask the question. As a man, hold on.
Let me tell you the truth.
Relationships don't depend on lies.
My problem is, he said 5 to 7 body counts, right? But as a man, are you going to tell me now that as a man, you're also supposed to have that 5 to 7 body count?
I didn't set the rules.
So you can have more as a man. Imagine the something that we are talking about. So you're saying you can have more as a man.
Existing already that we can't do anything about.
There is something like
there is nothing we can do about
it. If you're asking me for something, I expect you to lay that particular thing on the table as well. That is how it's supposed to be. You can't tell me that, oh, because you have so body count, I can't be with you. What about you? Me too. I don't want you because you have so body count.
Exactly.
Okay, so why does every woman want a man to provide?
Why does every woman why does every man want a woman that can build a home?
Exactly. No, that's no, this is different. This is different. No.
You're talking about provision. I'm talking about building a home.
Exactly. It's different. A man can raise a family. Hope you know that. A man can raise a family.
A woman can provide. Exactly.
But that is what is. See, this is.
What are we saying? What are we saying?
A man can provide. A woman can provide. A man can take up responsibilities. A woman can take up responsibilities. So you can't put it that way.
If we are to judge in percentage, how many times does this occur?
You
would know that
in this age and
90% of the time,
in this age and time, we don't care about you guys'
exactly.
provision.
You don't
we don't
really
care. No, we care about your provision.
No, we care.
Let me tell you something.
Yourselves,
wait, I'm going to say, for me,
okay,
I do not care about your provision. There are other things that you have to, have as a man before you can even say, oh yes, this person is good for me. Forget about the provision. That is not the number one criteria to being a man or being. If you're asking me for this,
that might not be the right criteria to be in a relationship, but in marriage.
In marriage,
yes, your parents will not even agree. Let a man come that doesn't even have a proper job.
I'm sorry, but I won't even date somebody that doesn't have a proper job. I cannot provide.
But a lady can be jobless. Calm down. But a lady can be jobless.
I'm speaking for myself. I will not be jobless and be in a relationship. I will not be with somebody that is jobless and wants to be in a relationship to me. I will not be a liability to somebody and I will not take up a liability.
But you know that these things are happening. It's not about your own perspective. Now we're talking about the mass population of people that are doing this thing.
Okay.
That is what we're actually judging upon right now.
The double standard, is that then if you are telling me to be just with you and not sleeping around, I expect you to
do the same. To do the same thing. That is what I'm saying.
That is not the question. That is when,
we know that
in a pre-existing relationship, right? We're talking about before the relationship.
Obviously,
if I'm in a relationship, I'd not expect my lady to be moving around with guys, and she doesn't expect the same thing. And if I'm someone that respects her, I shouldn't do that.
But
before the relationship,
if
that is
she's
what
not sincere to you, how will you know?
Exactly. He said it's better for her to lie.
See,
That's
let
why
me
people
tell you,
are dating
every
liars.
guy, I'm telling you, see,
you're like
no, I'm not
that
saying,
you're
calm
saying
down,
that
calm
people
down,
don't want-
calm down.
Now you're saying you're comfortable starting a relationship on a table of lies
So
already.
the fact
No,
that she has
see.
known it,
Because
and
you say she has to
and
lie
I'm
It's a
sorry,
white
hold on,
lie.
let me ask you.
Why
a
is
It's a
it?
white lie,
I
yeah.
want to change
It's a white lie.
ask you a
What is
question.
it?
Black
Okay,
lie, okay.
how many-
So let me
how
ask you
many-
a question.
All right.
You said that before the relationship, she can lie that, oh, maybe my body count is not up to this, but she should bring it down. She should
should
lie.
bring it down.
So are you trying to say that it is the knowing that is hurtful?
Yes.
Or what exactly is the problem?
It is the knowing. It's
Why?
see,
Why is
Imran,
it
see, let me tell you. Let me calm down.
You know to understand.
Wait, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Before you,
Let me tell you
she
something,
did all
Maya.
these things, or maybe before
Maya.
she dated all these people. So why should that be a problem? You already like this person.
Okay.
You know this person. You like her.
like her character,
Now
you like
she
everything
knows her
about
body count.
her.
Let's say her body count now is maybe like 10. She knows her body count, but because she feels like, oh, this guy might not like me, my body count is high. She reduces it to like 3 for you and say, oh, my body count is 3. You are still in that relationship. You like her like that. You don't find out though. You married her. You like her character. You like everything about her. You don't know that she has 10 body
10.
count though. So how can you say that because she has 10 body? Now you don't know.
You don't know.
You don't know.
No knowledge.
But she has that 10 body count. But that 10 body count that she has is not affecting the relationship.
Like you said, it's in the knowing.
Why?
A man prides on his woman. So as a man, if just imagine,
Okay, you know what?
there's
You pride on
calm down,
lies
calm down,
then.
calm down,
If
calm down.
you go,
See,
you're
I'll-
going to
let me
pride
see,
on lies.
I'll tell you the honest truth. A man would rather you lie to him about this thing than telling him that you've been with 10 guys. I'm
Especially
telling you the
when
honest.
he knows
It might not be right, it might not be logical,
You can't even-
might not be
You
reasonable.
can't even know
but that
how
is the
can
truth.
you date in that
In
setting.
that same circle.
See, just imagine. Okay, there's no guy here, but just imagine my guy coming to me telling me that your babe
Obsessed with
don't.
this girl is painful.
Not even aside that one step is one aside. Like I say this guy don't knock your babe. This guy don't knock your babe.
No, is that
That is still body count. Obviously,
that's a different
before,
thing
right?
entirely.
Is it before?
before you even start dating her or
Before
even
you
in the
start.
relationship.
Okay, so before you even hear that, oh, they knock your girl, how did you get to like her to that level of you
See,
now get
this
into
is
that
not
discussion?
about. This is not about. Like, there are people
Sorry,
who.
what Ben is trying to say now is that somebody with high body count does not deserve love.
Don't quote
actually a point
quote
of
me
it
that way.
now.
No.
That's actually
Don't quote me that way. Don't quote me that way. I didn't actually say that.
Okay,
Okay.
let me ask you now. Can you genuinely love somebody that has this body? Okay, how do I put this?
Wait,
Can you
Maya.
genuinely love somebody with a sexual past that is totally different from your own definition of morals? If she tells you,
Yes, I'm not speaking about myself here. That's what you should understand. Myself and
you're
the
supposed
whole
to-
population of
you're
men are
supposed to-
different.
your opinion
There's some things that I
first.
might accept. Okay, my opinion first.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
I
what
can
I'm
do that, of
saying.
course. For me, personally, the stereotype, it's not really making sense because a guy can be with more than one girl. A lady too should be able to do, but it does not make sense. There's something that doesn't just make sense. That's just the truth. And we should not lie to ourselves.
Yes, we're not lying to ourselves. But the fact you're saying,
we're saying it's double standard.
Quite alright.
That's it.
so we cannot agree that this things that you just said now is the main reason why people lie about their body counts. Yes. You said
No,
the fear of
it's a
knowing.
factor, yeah.
The fear of knowing from
Yeah,
the
it's a
from the
very
men's
major
side
factor,
is
yeah.
a major factor. So
Yeah.
we cannot agree that it's okay for them to lie about their body count.
Don't quote me.
yeah, he actually wants
I'm
a
just
relationship built on lies.
Exactly,
No.
that's what he's saying.
That means she'll come
See,
to
I'm
you
talking
lying
about the
over
mass.
everything.
I'm
Not that
talking
to
about, calm
please you.
down.
You're not even taking her as she is. You're taking her because
I'm talking about the large population of men. I'm not speaking about myself. Here.
What made you think that's the last population?
Because
that's their opinion.
Because I'm a guy and I have thousands of friends.
It's your
Maybe not
opinion
thousands, but I have a lot of
you're
friends.
talking
I'm not talking about my
so
opinion.
you're talking
Okay,
about. So you're
partially.
talking for okay. Now you're
Partially.
talking
Don't
for
you think
partially,
it won't?
exactly.
Don't you think it wouldn't be fair? All because this babe, they knock this babe. This is your babe, they knock this babe. Okay, fine. Because of that, you now chose that. Okay, because of that, you don't want to be with her again. Don't you think it's not nice? It's not
It's
fair.
not even deep.
It's not fair. It's not nice because how can you say okay,
not.
you want to have your lady, then you can start hearing that they have had sex with her.
See, that is a man's
Would you
pride.
now?
I will accept
That's-
it.
I'm not saying it's
I will
not-
accept
I'm not
this
saying
kind
it's
of
not pride,
this kind of
but there's this thing
kind
called-
of talk. Sorry, I will accept this kind of opinion from a man that would do the same. You said it's morals.
Yeah,
so if
true.
it's
That's another view.
morals, then you should be able to say, as a man too, your body count shouldn't be more than 5. If you're going to settle with
Yes, it's
somebody,
possible,
shouldn't
yes.
be more than 5.
No, it's possible.
If
For
I
you,
would accept
it should.
Why are you
I would
saying for
accept
me?
it if you
It
say
should.
Why
I
are you
would
saying
accept
for
it.
me?
But if you're saying that
I didn't even give my own idea of this thing.
this kind of men, their body counts can be over over 50, over 100.
More than-
Don't
more
be looking
than-
for a girl that does not have body count that is up to 10.
Put them into.
They'll be
That
saying that.
puts me on the spot.
I'm
speaking
not
for
putting-
the
no
vast
one's
majority
putting you
of
on the
men,
spot.
but they're targeting me. You can see the space, right?
No
You can see it.
target. Yeah. No one say these things that you're saying.
Okay.
If they're coming out from your mouth.
This, I would say.
You see, one thing in relationship is acceptance. So you accept the person for who they are. You accept even with
Okay.
their past. You accept them and you move
There's some
on.
parts that you
There
not
are some
accept.
parts you don't
Okay, let your,
No, there are
let
some
your
parts
boyfriend be
that
a
even
a
if you are
rapist
not
or an
a
abuser.
rapist.
Okay, no.
No, so what are you saying? So
That's
ladies
what
also
no,
judge men for some things. But then you're speaking about
You're
that.
coming
Now,
from it.
now,
That's a
we are talking
different
about
ground.
That's what you said.
sexual experiences and
Okay.
the whole body count thing.
This
Let's not
is-
move
this
to
is
another
so that's
thing.
what-
There are so many
This
things
is
that
not
are criteria
I'm
for
talking
not
about
even
being forced
wanting
on
somebody
it.
at all. Do you
Fine,
get what I'm saying?
moving on.
This takes me to my next question.
You take.
So, with all the things that you just said now, can we agree that some men, they are scared of the experiences that these women have had in the past, and maybe they feel like, oh, they might not be able to match up the standard of at which she has gone to.
No.
Is it or is an ego
that's not the
thing?
fear. It's an ego thing.
It's an ego
That
thing.
is that is
It's ego,
it's an
yeah.
ego
It
thing.
is an ego thing. It's also linked with the fact that maybe
No.
this girl has
No,
done some
no.
kind of crazy
No.
things that I might not be able to
No,
meet up
that
with.
is not it. That is not. It's just an ego thing.
Okay.
Not in the performance
level.
level. It's just an
Okay.
ego thing.
All right.
So I'm going to ask you this directly. You're in a
You're
relationship
gone,
now.
man.
You're in a relationship with a girl. You've been in a relationship for a while, and you guys did not talk about body count or anything before you started the relationship. You were so in love with other things
Butterflies.
about the person that you even forgot to make mention of it or anything. Now, a conversation comes up, and then your partner, you ask your partner, what is your body count, like in the midst of a conversation, and then the person gives you a number higher than your 5 and 7. What would you do? What would you do?
First of all,
I need to work on me.
First of all, for clarity, I am not tagging it at 5 and 7. No.
But
You are seeing my. No, I was giving an instance. Calm down.
Excuse
Maya,
me.
please back me up on Vera, back me up.
No,
No. Jesus Lord.
Okay.
No.
That means you can date and marry a girl that has a body count higher than 10.
We are not thinking about that.
We are done here. We are done. I'm saying, but you know what
See,
he
Maya,
said? He said 5
Maya,
and 7, and
let-
now he's
this is
trying
not-
to
this is-
shift it that he not say so.
Let's be real and let's be fair.
Okay.
What the way you're
I'm being
placing this,
fair
you're not
now.
being fair.
I'm being fair.
You're not being
How am I
fair.
not being
Man,
fair?
You're not being fair.
Let's
You're-
hear what you
Please
have to
Yeah,
say.
be
answer the question. Will you work in?
So if I find out that my lady was
My lady.
or that my lady is
Yes, lady.
is having previously had body count of how many again?
5 and 7.
5 and 7 now, more than
He knows
more
what
than your standard.
He say how many.
Don't
He
mind
knows
me,
what
more
he's
than
doing.
your standard. Continue.
The number you had in mind.
No, not 10, 12, 4. 5 to 7
let me
body
even be real.
counts.
Okay.
I don't think there is a way would go past that from the beginning. I would have asked. Even if I don't ask your body count, I would ask how many guys you've been with.
Alright.
But
I mean,
you know,
guys,
it's
so-
not the same.
So
it's
if-
not the same.
I know it's
There
not
are
the same,
sneaky
but
links.
it
If
creates-
you're gonna count your relationship, you don't count your sneaky links. People that used to do one night stand, they will not count their one night stands.
Mm.
You know,
And another
there
thing
are
you should
so
know
many.
that it's not even all of
We
them
are-
that actually have
Exactly.
something to do with whoever they're even
Exactly.
dating.
True.
Yeah.
So if you're bringing it down on the fact that okay, because you've dated this number of people, that concludes that that's the number.
Yeah.
of
Now
counts you have.
move on to the one that is
You guys
higher.
are really
Is
putting me on the
higher.
spot here.
Answer the
But
question.
If I'm in a relationship already, I mean, there's nothing I can do.
Are you going to be pissed?
Yeah,
Are you going to be angry?
I can be mad for a while.
Mad. You
Mad
be
for
mad.
a while.
You be mad at her.
Why?
But your own body count is higher than our own.
You
Like
can't
I said,
be mad at
these
that.
things
You
are
cannot.
not equal.
Why are they
Things are
not
not
equal?
equal.
Why can't they be?
Love
Why
No,
can't they
love
be
does not cover
equal?
everything.
Are you
for
listening
your
to what
former
he said?
answer, you were like, you're not
You
gonna
can't.
stay.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You're not
That was
accepting her.
no. That's
See, he's saying
before
that
the
they're already
relationship.
in the
But no, she's talking about
relationship
in the
now.
relationship already.
They're already in the
No.
relationship. Do you
Okay.
understand?
So it's like your hands are tied.
You're tired. You're
cannot-
stuck.
Yes,
But
no, I can't.
it doesn't even have
But
the right
it's a
to be
relationship,
mad.
not
He's saying-
marriage.
He's saying he'll be
Remember,
mad
it's
at her.
relationship.
Okay,
Dating, not marriage.
If it's relation,
If it's like
what would
Not marriage,
relationship will lead to marriage now. So
It's
what
not
are you
So
saying?
you continue.
Okay,
So
not
why
every-
are you dating? Are you dating to have
Some people,
fun or
yes.
dating to marry?
See, let me tell you.
You're supposed to date to
let me
marry.
let me clear
but
the air
not
now.
all
Calm down.
dating leads to marriage.
If
In the
the guy
exact
knows-
even if you
See,
have
let me tell
intention.
you.
Yes.
See, let me speak for every guy.
For every guy.
Yes,
So
confidently. If a guy is not dating you to get married to you, he will not be bothered. That's the truth. But if he knows that you are someone that he wants to get married to, See, like I said, it's a pride thing, it's an ego thing. No man wants to hear that, my wife has slept with 5 guys, 6 guys, 7 guys. No man wants to hear that.
But another thing is accepting.
This thing is someone with my kid.
I'm telling you,
It's someone with my kid.
See, it doesn't
I'm
have-
supposed to be okay.
It doesn't-
I'm supposed to be okay. I'm supposed to be okay with my man being with multiple women.
We're
I'm
not
not
saying-
even talking
we're not
about
saying you
20,
should be okay
30.
about- that is
That's what
the
you are
thing.
saying.
No.
If you're saying that there's a
Everybody's
certain
entitled to their
standard
own
for a
beliefs.
woman, there should be a certain standard for a man.
exactly.
For
But
a
the
man
standard is
too.
not in sex. For men, that is not the standard for men.
What's
Let's
standard
be providing. So let's not even go to that aspect. That's a different. That's a whole different topic.
That's a
See,
different thing entirely.
just as every woman. See, let's be real. Forget Gen Z, Millennial, Gen X, Gen whatever, Gen Alpha.
Gen Alpha, Omega.
Every woman wants a man that provides. Let's be real.
Yes.
You actually know
Honestly.
that women likes an experienced man.
Exactly.
Experience as a guy.
They
No,
love
that
it
is-
exactly.
that is-
Why
that is-
is it an ego thing for them?
No,
But
see.
as a guy, we
See,
don't
exact-
love women with
So much
It's so
experience.
simple.
My own
See,
question now
see.
is that why is it a problem? Why is it a
Yes.
problem?
Not be Mr. Tam. That is it for
So
you.
not
That
be
is
Mr.
life.
Tam.
See,
Yes, not be Mr. Tam.
No, let me
That
tell
is
you
life
something.
for you.
You don't
Okay,
have to.
You think
I understand what you're saying.
you think every man is okay with providing? You think every man
Why
is
should
okay
you
with
not be
providing?
okay with providing?
Why? Okay.
What makes
see,
you a man?
you're
What
not
makes you a
human.
man? What makes you a man?
What? Just imagine. What makes you a man?
Exactly. What makes
It's a
the question? What makes you a man?
What makes a
Exactly.
man a
What
man
makes you a man?
is the things that he has on his body. That's what makes a man a man. Yes. Okay. Let's be real.
If they remove the thing that is in your body, now that makes you a man. Your own are finished.
Okay, what makes a woman a woman? Back to you. What makes a woman a woman?
Childbirth.
Are you kidding me? So what makes a man? So what makes a man a man is providing. So if a man doesn't provide, he's not a man.
Is stop on the list. It's top on the list now.
It's top on the list.
Yes,
So if a
ma'am.
man doesn't provide, he is not a man. Is that what you're saying?
Don't know.
No.
He's a man, but
Tell me now. If a man doesn't provide, I mean, it's just a man. So
Same way they'll say that a woman that cannot give birth is not a complete woman.
okay, so since you thank you for even making my point. Since you said a man that does not provide is not a complete woman, a woman that is having too many body counts is not a complete woman. Let's leave it like that.
A man that has many body counts is not a complete
But
man.
that is not a conversation that you guys have. People did not bank on it. So it's not our fault.
As people used to
It's
say,
not
they'll say
our
that
fault.
people are
You guys did not bank on it.
They've sold
Yes, that is-
glory
thank
to
you.
those women.
We the women, we place men on
Yes, that is what you guys have placed men as.
Not
To
all,
provide that.
Not all women. Not all women. Let's
This
not
one is not all.
deviate.
Let's be real.
deviate.
Let's be real.
Yes, let's not deviate.
All right. Okay.
Let's move on.
So it's not
Okay,
all.
now let me ask this question.
Okay.
Is sex still sacred, or now it's become a casual fun in this our generation? Yes.
Sex is still sacred.
In
For
this
a
our
few.
generation- see, let me
sacred
explain
for a
it.
few.
Let me explain it in a way that you'll be able to understand. In this generation, not your own personal belief now.
Okay.
In
Yes.
this generation,
In this generation,
No more,
it's not.
it's no
It's
longer.
not.
There's
And even if it
there's
is,
nothing
it's just a
sacred
few.
about there's nothing sacred
Yeah.
about sex
Even
anymore.
even if it is, it is. You
For
can't-
me,
For a
it
few
is very, very
people.
sacred.
in this
For me,
generation,
it is
But you
very,
said
very,
you
very
shouldn't
sacred.
personalize it.
No,
We're
you
not
know
talking
you're
about
asking-
you.
No.
You're
I'm just
asking based
saying,
on
like,
this
yeah,
generation,
exactly.
right?
Yeah,
You're
I
asking
already asked
based on
based
this
on the generation.
If I
Yes.
put it down based on this generation, there are more of it
Exactly.
that they don't count it as being sacred, but a very, very, very few
need to be
number,
sacred.
yes, that is sacred to them. So that's it. In this generation, you say one night
feel
stand.
like people-
One night
people
stand
do
is just
things
like
anywhere.
they say
They
it.
can-
They
they
say
can
it like
access
it's
anywhere,
nothing.
anywhere,
One night
anywhere.
stand,
It's like-
even at events,
Yeah,
you
true.
go to
True.
events.
True.
They
People
go.
make out in
it's no
churches,
longer-
in churches, in
ASAP.
sacred places.
God
They
will
will
have
do.
mercy
And I'm like,
upon
this
them.
Gen Z generation. We do our head is not really correct.
Even the younger ones are like,
out, like, where did we miss it? Like,
We've missed it in plenty places.
So many.
It's not even a little places. So we've missed it.
It's not.
No.
On this issue, right? It is no longer sacred. That's just
not
the truth.
though.
I'm a man of facts and figures. If you do a research, they will show you the percentage of men or women or let's say people generally who find it sacred and people
And
who
who
don't. So
doesn't.
let's just leave it like that. It's no longer sacred based on statistics and
based on
figures.
statistics.
And I also feel like most of the things that have ruined this generation now regarding the sex thing is, social media, pornography.
Yes, exactly.
There are ways that we could have, curb these things the way they used to do it back
Like, they
then.
don't
But now
hide it again.
You can see
But it's not possible now because-
sex videos anywhere on social media,
It's not
even
possible
Twitter,
to
even
hide these things again because Gen Z is the age where
We-
this is
Yeah,
evolved.
tech.
So there is no way we grew up with these things, right? So there's no
yes.
way you can actually hide it from a
Hide.
child right now. Just imagine. I was watching a video. I think 2 days ago. I saw one. I think I even showed. Who did I show? One young. Okay, no, it was Adura. I showed one young. I think 2 years or 3 years old. He was with his phone singing like with a tap, and they are going unsupervised. Like, so it is everywhere. You can't even. I don't think people that can actually. Parents that can actually judge this thing, that can actually control it, you know, regulate it. I give them a thumbs up because it's not easy. Because children right now, in fact, schools are even now schools are even promoting these things that they should have phones, they should have tablets, they should have laptops, and you can't always supervise these things. So it's God will help this generation.
Let's move on to my next question. So now, do you guys think people have sex now to seek validation, or it's genuinely for connection?
Validation in what sense?
Like, for example, you know, I want this person to know that I'm all in.
I'm capable.
Like
I can do.
The person, for example, now a man and a woman, they're in a conversation. You know, they call it talking stage. You understand what I'm saying? So the woman can, you know, want to like use the sex to like, you know, make the guy feel like, oh, I like you enough. I want you. You get what I'm
If I
saying?
see what is on my mind, this place is just scatter.
Say
Say
it.
Why is it that for a woman, that is what she can give?
I have to offer.
That's what she has to offer. You know, for proof of commitment.
You're gonna beg for it. You're gonna beg for it.
That is the level of that is the commitment that most ladies think. Let me put it.
Yes,
That they have to give.
To give, for a man to
certain
stay.
that okay, fine, that I'm all in this relationship. Why is that happening?
It makes no sense to me too. I'm a lady, and it actually makes zero sense to me. I feel like as a woman, this generation, they don't know how to do akko again. No more shakara, no more how to get. I was telling somebody the other day that I have people in my DM that have been there for 6 months, 3 months. The person looked at me like I'm crazy. Like, what are they doing there? Don't they have work?
Exactly.
What are you saying? I should, okay, everybody that is coming to me, I should, open myself to them. Is that what you're saying? No, I will take my time. I will try to know the kind of person that you are. If it will take me 2 years, I don't mind.
So
and I don't
say
care.
Self-esteem.
Exactly.
And because of their own self-esteem, maybe they don't have anything to offer. But not all the ladies.
Yeah.
But majority, right?
majority. Yeah.
And because their own mothers feed them in teaching them those things. The way you carry yourself, the way you interact with people matter. If a guy sees that there's nothing in you, that's when he
will target you for sex.
That's
exactly.
true.
Push for sex.
When he knows that
this person has value.
This girl
has something to offer. Exactly.
Yes.
That's true.
So
I'll give you guys that one on this.
Yes. And then he's going to give us.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask this: can people still have meaningful relationships in a world where casual sex is so normalized?
Of course
Yes,
not.
of
Yeah,
course.
of course.
I mean,
there's so many
two
people
people
that do.
understanding, talk it out, and we're good to
I
go.
mean, it's harder to believe right now because
Yes.
I have friends who are in serious relationship
and
who are whoring around.
yes, that's the thing. So the
I don't see
the
what
bad are overshadowing
but come back to the question. Can we have meaningful relationships in a world where casual sex is normalized? Yeah, we can.
We can.
Like I said,
Now let me ask.
the guys, they
Sorry.
know what they are going for. If they see value in you, they will stay with you. Even if they are doing
See,
that
let me
shit
tell you, men are afraid of losing
that's
women.
the thing.
I don't want such a. I don't want
know.
this. Even
I
if
know,
they're
I
doing
know.
your shit,
Don't
and you're
want
coming
me
at. Let me not say anything. Let me tell you guys something. There's nothing like he's doing his own shit outside. They should not
You
bring
see,
down on
you
me.
see those guys that are owing around them. They know what they are doing.
Should I tell you that these guys?
And they are very scared if their girlfriend catch them.
Should I tell you that these guys they love their girlfriend like extremely?
Yes.
That's not love.
I'm
That
telling
is
you.
not love.
I'm telling you.
There's nothing like if you love somebody extremely, you will not owe
I see it
around.
as disrespect.
It's disrespectful.
It's disrespect.
Let me tell you something.
How can you go out there doing other things with other ladies and you have a lady here that just there and you come, okay, you love her so
You
much,
love her,
but you go
exactly.
out and you have fun. It's disrespect. You're
What did
disrespecting
you
a
say?
woman.
It is not.
Calm
It is
down.
not
What did you say?
until.
Have fun,
It is
right?
not until.
Type of fun are you having?
Chill now. He's not double dating. I'm not saying he's double dating.
He's going around. What do you mean by he's not double dating?
It is not double dating.
Okay, so
There
now
is-
you're trying to say he's just
No,
sharing
no,
his
no,
body
I'm
with
not-
people. He's not
That-
sharing his
that is
that.
what he's doing.
He's not sharing his that and his. See,
You are
let me
there.
tell you something.
He's not sharing his
I
heart,
want
he's sharing his body.
but
I'm speaking.
But that's not fair.
See,
That's not fair now.
Everything that you have to
it is
offer,
not
I want
fair. Yes, but it
everything.
is
That's not fair.
happening.
What do you mean by is? See, let me tell you something. There's nothing like
Things have to
love.
things have
when
to
there is
stop,
no,
actually.
when there, you can't tell me you love somebody when there is no honesty, when there is no loyalty. when there is no respect,
Transparency.
when there is no transparency. What do you mean by you are owing around and then you still love the woman that you call your babe?
Very possible.
God forbid. I reject such men in my life.
It's very obvious that when
I
they
reject
get
them for
married,
you too.
I reject such men.
it's going to be a married man that will go out sleeping with
Because
younger
see,
ladies.
you don't
wives
love
in the
that
house.
girl. You don't love her.
But
If
you know,
you cheat, you
men are
don't love
polygamous
that
in nature,
girl.
right?
Women are polygamous in
Women
nature
are not.
too. We
They
are.
are
By
not.
fire by force we will be.
You are not. See, let's be real. You
By
are
fire
not.
by force we
But
will
men
be.
are.
Why are we not?
That is how it has been for ages.
No, you mean by what?
See,
We are not
see,
polygamous.
it's not
No, we
about-
can't.
see,
Men are
see.
polygamous things.
Vera,
You
it's
can't
not about-
be
it's not about-
polygamous.
things being that
Polygamous in your
way.
village.
It's not about working that way.
That's
That is what is existing.
That's what is existing, but it has to stop.
It has
because
to stop,
It's not
yes.
proper. It's
It
not
is not
nice.
proper,
It
yes.
makes no
It's not
sense.
But is it
yes,
happening or not?
A sane person.
No, I'm not saying
a
it's
sane
not
person
happening.
would not
It's
would see it as a
happening,
problem.
but it's
But
happening.
men were allowed to marry more than one wife. So,
back in those days.
which back in those days?
Back in
There are
those
cultures
days.
that still approve of this.
I understand that there are culture that still approve of it, but
Culture.
I'm talking about this our generation now. We
Generation.
don't want it.
You don't want it.
I don't want it.
It's not.
Eh,
It's
this
not
man married now.
proper.
You leave him now.
Of course.
That is the only solution.
course.
But no, I know right now actually.
Because I'm
in
not
our-
going to
in
share
our-
my man.
in
No,
our-
I'm not doing that.
In our time, right? Women will definitely disagree with that,
Hmm.
and they will not even stay for it. So I think the population of that kind of thing has actually reduced based on this relationship.
Yeah.
Except the Northerners.
Because women
The
actually
Northerners
build
are
it.
still
Yeah, except
doing
the
it.
Yeah,
Northerners.
yeah.
They are still
Yeah.
in 1995.
Except them, yeah.
Those people are
actually.
living in the past.
It's not all.
Even-
Don't generalize.
Yeah. Like I'm talking about like the northern states and everything. The northerners that have moved around and everything. They've seen the way the words the words are
Aside-
evolving.
this-
But
let's even leave Nigeria. We're speaking on Nigeria. There are cultures, different countries that this is
They still
their
are doing
culture. Like this is what they do. A man. I mean, if you don't even have more than one wife, they can even
They don't count.
they will carry the woman and give you.
They
They don't share. I'm saying you
Like,
four
if
wives.
you say you have one wife, they
Yeah.
don't rate.
They don't rate you. Yes, there's some cultures like that. It's a thing of respect. You have to have.
You're eating from one pot. You're eating from
No,
one.
not even eating from one pot. Not that kind of ideology, but it is just their culture that they must have more than one wife. The place is like that.
Okay.
We have deviate,
Yeah.
but I love it. Let's move to the next question.
Okay.
So now, the all hookup culture now, I want to ask, has he in a sort of way like made us emotionally stronger with ourselves, or is it just ruining the generation more?
Hookup culture. What do you mean by hookup culture? Okay, you mean
the
hook up?
audience.
Yes,
Hook up,
not like
hook up.
not like the hookup.
Like,
hookup,
make it
clear. So I want to know what you mean.
just two people not
Okay,
making
like-
anything serious
Okay,
among them,
a
no
casual
commitment, no
relationship.
exactly
Yeah.
casual relationship, not that
Friends with benefits.
other hookup. Yeah,
Things like okay.
Yeah, things like that, yes.
So what's the question exactly? Because I had to understand what you meant by the hookup. I had to know.
does it confuse us?
Yes,
Hookup?
now I have to
Everything is
understand.
hookup. Now those ashewo people, now them come.
Yeah, their
now
own is on another level.
Exactly. They're not
Yes.
trying to steal the normal hookup. Hookup is we are hooking up with ourselves. Do you understand?
Exactly.
No emotional attachment.
No,
and everything.
no emotional attachment.
Exactly. So
Actually, that's not
now
hookup.
let me ask.
That's
Does
not hookup.
As in,
That's not hookup.
Hookup is
the normal sense? Check the dictionary meaning
Okay,
of
check
hookup.
Let's leave the dictionary meaning of
That's
hookup.
what I'm trying to say. Like it is those people now. They're trying to. How do I say it? Modernize what they are doing. That's why they stole the word hookup.
Okay, so it's supposed to be a
Exactly.
shower.
They be a shower. That's what they are. Do you understand what I'm saying? They are doing prostitution.
Ashawo.
See,
Yes.
hookup. Change the dictionary meaning of hookup.
See,
Hookup
let's
does
leave
not mean
English.
hookup
See,
does not mean sex for
Have you
money.
heard
It does
of
not
the
mean
word?
sex for
Have
money.
you heard of the word? Okay, you
What's
mean
up? Let's hook up now. Let's hook up together.
Let's hook up. What
are you doing? What are you doing
What
to
comes
time?
to your head?
Okay, it's not generally sex for money.
if a guy tell me I carry hookup baby, people will say they don't want commitment. Some people will say they don't want commitment. They just want to be free.
Yeah.
So they all have their reasons. Some people it's based on their past relationships. Some people based on what they've heard, what they've seen from other people. And they don't want to commit. They just want to be
By themselves.
hooking up.
Yeah, okay,
You get?
exactly.
So I wouldn't say it's everybody knows what they want. If you're looking for a wife, you wouldn't do hookup. Like you would look for a perfect lady for yourself, and
Nobody's perfect.
probably want to date her, right?
Nobody's perfect.
You
You
know
said
what
the
I
right
mean
lady.
in context, right? A guy will look for a lady that he likes and wants to be with her. A guy will not want to look for a hookup babe and want to wife her. It's not possible. She's for the streets, like they say, like we
So
say.
who will marry those people?
Did they marry now?
Yes,
Yes, now they see. Let's even. So all these people they have money more than like ladies
Normal,
that are
regular
actually
girls.
9 to 5,
nah.
working because it pays.
Why be? They want see money buy iPhone 16.
It pays. So some of these ladies like they after their tenure They do it like political tenure, like maybe they want to do 10 years in the street.
In the streets.
And when they're done,
Don't retire.
They will retire.
They retire.
Some of them even come online to say it. They come online to say that they've retired.
Yeah.
They're looking for husband. And they will see husband.
Before Uncle.
They will see husband.
In fact, most of those baddies, like those bad girls, they end up marrying the best of men.
Exactly.
The best
They
of
end up
men.
marrying the best. They're the ones that keep
Because they
themselves
go
well.
out now, you people don't go out, you are in your house.
It's like to your house.
Look
So
for
you're
a
not a part of us.
God fearing man.
God-fearing man in your
No.
They see the nightlife, they experience, they meet people.
Yeah.
So that's why.
But those people are, if those kind of people now that they will marry, they have to know about their past or they will hide it from them.
They hide it now. They hide it now. Everybody has their past. Like
That's like
you
they'll
also.
tell you, it's not everything as a girl. You should tell your.
A lady will not tell the guy that she was in
Your
the street
guy,
before.
yeah.
She no go tell him.
But some people will now. Those people that you are saying now that will come on
those
social
guys
media
that
come
don't
and
give
say
any
it now.
Those ones.
What
They're
if the
looking for
man now
clout.
see it?
The kind of men that will even be interested in them. See, let's even be real. Those kind of things, men will approach them, but not for marriage.
So those who that are marrying
they
them
can post
is lie
that-
they are using to enter the marriage.
Not even marry them. They won't marry them. They will obviously want to date because experienced people. She has been in the street. Oh yeah, now make we just enjoy ourselves. They go. 'Cause he knows in his heart of hearts that he's not marrying her. So, but you say why would the lady that has been
Things they happen.
on the street.
in the street come outside and say, I'm retired, or somebody should marry? Will you allow your brother to marry her? Even your enemy, you're not gonna allow your enemy
I
to
don't
marry her.
judge.
Because you don't judge. Okay.
We don't do like crazy.
Well, that kind of thing. And that even comes back to all these things are normalized now. Imagine
And it's so
imagine a
sad.
lady confidently coming outside saying that she's done with the street, she's done with hurrying around, she wants to get married. In those days, this
DM
happened,
me,
they go stone you to death.
So fuck you.
Say DM me.
DM me.
It's so
I'm ready
sad.
for marriage now. I'm
It's
done.
crazy.
Can you imagine?
And as long as they have money,
I could
they
imagine
will always see
The
men.
coming generations, how things would be then.
I'm praying.
No, we are
We'll pray for them.
praying. See, let me tell you something. God is raising soldiers. This is our generation. The amount of soldiers that God has seen, I don't think it's not with the number he thought he see.
God will
Oh my
But
God.
no, the Gen Alphas, God is God that they will work for. They will not do all these stupid
Amen.
things that
Amen.
Amen.
Let's-
Amen.
let's pray for
That's
them.
our prayer.
Because-
That's our
Because
prayer.
The word was
if
saying.
they will be worse than this Gen Z.
Things
Let's move
wouldn't
on.
even be funny. Okay, so let's go down to the consequences, right? So, there are emotional, social, and mental impacts of how we all view sex, right? So, do you think this stigma around sex affects we young people, especially the women?
Stigma around. So, yes, of course. Yeah,
It affects. How about you?
You know, this generation, we don't care anymore. Even if you say it affects me, like
might not
do I
affect the majority
give-
of women.
Do I give 2 cents about your opinion? That's another thing. So if you say it's affecting me, in what sense? Like,
Yeah.
it's what you're saying is your
Is what you want to. You're doing what you want.
That's on you.
That's on you.
But normally,
Yes.
the way it was or the way it should
It should be.
it's
Yeah.
supposed to affect you. That's why like ladies are meant to close their leg, like morally.
That's why they shouldn't have more than 5 body counts.
Yeah, for me, I feel it affects so because I mean, just the same way that everybody generalized, they're now stereotyping. They now feel like, okay, because majority of ladies have like do these fun things, they now feel like, okay, anyone that they, especially men now, anyone that they come at, okay, she will give it to you even if you ask for it. She'll give it to you even if you ask for it, which is not meant to be so, right? So Maya, do you think it affects?
It has affected us in a lot of ways. That's
Okay.
what I'm saying. Maybe wait, let me ask Ben. Like, what's the age range for your dating? Like, what's the age range?
Age range. How?
Yes,
Like-
age range.
like
Because
the
you are
gap,
saying
the
that
space you should
one
give her.
relationship is okay. But
No,
you tell a
I'm not
26-year-old
saying-
girl
I'm
that
just-
you are supposed to have been in one
I'm
relationship.
just joking.
So that
now.
one,
I'm just joking.
you should not piss me off.
I'm just
So if we
joking.
come in Maya, would you answer
But you know, there are
that?
some
Yes, I heard.
26-year-old ladies that have not been in a relationship. So that's
Hey, what did I do?
26-year-old.
people that have man
Never
or
been in a
woman.
relationship.
Yes.
Hey, I don't know whether they did this our generation.
Them they know.
This our normal life
Yes,
where they
no.
live. Every day is a lie.
I'm telling you the honest truth.
What's the mother doing?
It will be very
better?
limited. It might be less than 2%. But they are
Or
there.
less that.
Maybe they
she
go.
want
They
to
be church. Maybe they be
Catholic, but
church people, sha.
Mother.
Because I don't think a
There's some
normal.
parents who are very strict on their children.
Forget it.
I'm telling no jokes. I'm telling you the truth.
Forget it. My father is. I grew up inside gates. I
where
have
did you
curfew
school?
6
Where did
p.m.
you school? You schooled outside Lagos.
Yes.
You had your freedom. There's some people to the university they go to. They're all being monitored.
But for me, that's why I
they
picked
Lagos, they go
Zaria.
carry
It's the
you go.
strictness that made me
go
want to go to
last week,
Zaria.
they
Thank
go
God
from
Zaria
house.
did not give me admission. I went to Zaria to go and write position because I wanted to stay away from my parents. I swear to God. I went to Zaria to go and write position. I said I don't want. If you see the way they take all us for that house, say. You will still say you no go spoil.
But do you know the bad thing about it? When that lady gets to 29, 30, they'll be asking her to bring her husband.
Why they locking them in the house? Why?
I don't even advise that.
They should go and pray on top of mountain.
I preach for ladies to be independent. They should go find themselves. I'm not saying
be exposed.
Like be wild.
Yeah.
No, that's not
obviously
acceptable.
all that is down from the kind of training you give your children. If you're the kind of person that raises your child and you are bringing them very close to you, there's no way that child will actually become your best friend. Like,
so Maya, let me bring it to you now. So how does this stigma around sex affect young people, especially ladies?
I don't think there's any stigma around sex anymore.
Okay.
Especially this is our generation. There are so many things that we have moved past. Do you understand what I'm saying? It is those days that they'll say, oh, if a woman is not a virgin, nobody will marry you. Now nobody cares about those things. In fact, like you said earlier, men don't even want virgins anymore. They feel like it's stressful. It's a stressful way of exactly. So they want somebody that is experienced but not very experienced.
Not very experienced.
Exactly.
Okay, what other experience?
It's not very
experience.
Ask him.
One count. They want to get
standard
experience.
Men in this our generation is something we really need to discuss because it's starting to really become very very annoying. People don't want virgins. You still don't want women that are very experienced. You want to stay in
no more than 5 and 7 counts.
Not more than.
At least the experience you
that was just a joke I cracked. So please, you guys don't quote me.
So now back to the question. I don't think there's any stigma anymore. Everybody's just doing their thing. Do you get what I'm saying?
Nobody cares anymore.
The highest thing you can do as a parent is give your child the best sex education. Talk to them when they are still young. The necessity for protection, even if they want to start getting wild and everything. Because honestly, in this generation, you cannot tell a child that don't have sex. You can't do that. The thing, what you can, yes, I'm telling you the truth. You can't tell a child don't have sex because at some point in their life they will get this freedom that you are holding away from them. You can't hold them down forever.
Let me rephrase that. Exactly. You have to just educate them.
That's what I'm saying. Like I said it earlier.
The need for this thing.
Exactly.
The reason why you shouldn't do it.
Exactly.
For your self-esteem, for your confidence, things you just have to educate them.
Exactly.
Education is very, very important. That's the highest thing that you can do for your child.
They should not do that. What they want to
They
explore.
want to, exactly.
Whatever you
So
stop
just
them.
educate them on what it
talk
means.
to them about sex education. Let them know the needs. You're not supposed to do this. You're supposed to do this. Those kind of things. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, there's no stigma anymore. Nobody really cares.
This leads me to my second question. Do you think people are still concerned or afraid of always opening up about their sex life without being judged?
Yes, so people are very, 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 very. Maybe in general discussions like this. For example, like the way we are talking like this now, and then somebody just chose a question that what's your body count? Do you understand? If your mind you feel like this is not the normal standard, where I cannot say this. If I say this, they will think I'm a wild dog. Exactly.
These things are not balanced. If you bring this kind of conversation up in a gathering of ladies, ladies don't want to really say it. But if you bring it up in a gathering of men,
I know.
even men will add more.
Yes,
I've had a guy tell me that I call him a friend, but like a big bro, not like a big bro like that, but somebody that I know. When a setting like this, and then there were drinks and everything, there were guys and ladies, and then he made mention. He said for 5 years, his target for women is 1,000.
Hey,
1,000.
Talk to them,
1,000. What?
No, stop.
You say it's to talk to
You
them.
say you want to speak.
1,000. And then somebody asked him, he said, it's already like 2 years now down that the time frame that he's giving himself. He said, they said, how many has this left? He said it's getting close to 300. In the space of 2 years.
My
that is so for everyone.
In the space of 2 years.
Sorry,
he said
it's
getting close to 300. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, everywhere first blow first. Say, but what is this man saying?
Why are things
That's what you say now. Like it's a thing of pride to them.
Not for
like,
300. What is happening now? Man? What is
that's really extreme.
No,
but to
no,
him, it's a thing of like it's a target to him. It's an understatement.
He's using protection. Okay, what if he's using protection for anything? He's not sharing anything. He's just being foolish, Jerry. That's
Oh my god, like that's so
not
crazy.
reasonable to me. That's not.
Will a woman ever open her mouth and say that? Will a woman ever open her mouth and say, "Oh, my target for this year is 50 men"? I'm not even talking about 300 now. 50 men. They will even want to use insults to wash your head to your toe.
Men, then you insult your fellow women.
If a man
Then they will not take it down to your
they will
parents.
still insult him now. They will still insult both genders.
They did not insult him in that setting. No.
Who was around him? Who was around him?
His brothers, his friends.
And they'll feel like that.
Exactly.
You'll be OG. You'll be hyping.
What are you saying?
Imagine.
But if ladies are around him, won't insult him. And I don't know. If ladies are around him at that moment, they will judge him now.
Yeah.
Me, I judged him in my head. I could not just stop him. I saw like
What if- what if
older.
his
In my head,
brother
I'm
has to judge him in his
my
head?
head, I'm
In your head.
like, bro, you're crazy, man. You're not okay
But
upstairs.
that's
so,
crazy
brother.
though. 300 people.
I'm telling you.
Run, no. So you not join the bucket.
Is he agile? Does he have body?
He has, he's agile, his feet, his tall, his feet.
Maybe he's just
He was
exaggerating.
not joking. He womanizes a lot, a
But
lot.
I don't
whole lot.
think
I
there's-
moved them for like 2
body
years
count
straight.
is not
He
constant sex.
womanizes
I hope
a
you know
lot.
that. Body count is not constant. It's different people.
I
So
know,
there is no way.
I said
that's what
his
I'm
target
saying.
is
There
1,000
is no
women,
way.
not 1,000 times.
Let's be real. There's no way he can like hard sex with like 300 people. It's not possible. He's lying. That one is lying. If you say hard sex 300 times, that's very possible. But 300 ladies, how many women do inside
In
this?
that setting, we believe her more. I swear, because the way that man
You must say with
womanizes,
confidence now.
and it's not like he
Do you know what
maybe
it means to find 300 different women to sleep with?
if he has not done that 300, he would have done close to that 300.
If he's saying has had sex 300 times, I can understand
300
that.
times is
But
small.
not
300 is small for that uncle. I know what I'm saying. I know this person. I know this him for 2 years, and I cannot count the number of women that I saw with this man.
Things are
If they
happening.
go clubbing, sometimes it comes up
Things are
with two
happening.
ladies.
wow.
That, I'm telling you,
Don't.
it's a chronic womanizer.
But don't they get tired? Without targets, won't he get tired?
Is it a quota for him? Like he has to meet his quota.
It's going for life.
No, do with his
He already has a business.
He'll be
He has
motivated
people
to
that
do
are working for him.
Yes, and he has to have money
The
for
only
that
thing
kind
that
of
he's on his, and he doesn't spend money.
even though-
He does not spend money for this women.
Be fine.
He does not spend.
Is he fine?
He's a fine man. He's
Now,
tall.
what are you
He's
saying?
fit.
What are
He
you
drives a
saying?
very nice
All
car.
these fine
Let me
guys
tell you
There
something.
you
You
go.
can sleep with a girl just because you are driving
A nice car.
Yeah, that's very possible.
Women have. See, let's not even talk about the way we
Shame
diminish.
yourself.
The way we've diminished ourselves in this generation.
we have
so much, ridiculed ourselves that
that's
they don't even have to offer us anything now. You just open.
So you don't blame
Let's
some men
move on.
for thinking that way because that is what you guys have, zeroed yourself. So
Okay, so move on.
not all,
Not all. Oh.
because I have sisters, so not all, but most.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do we teach ourselves respect without turning it into something to be ashamed of or turning it into shame
Respect.
in terms of the body count, sex, and all of that? So how do we teach ourselves respect? Now we've all tabled about how men sleep around, how women you can sleep with a woman with a car and things like that. So how do we now teach ourselves respect without us being ashamed or without the shame?
I've seen so many podcasts online that talk about this, coming back from whatever it is that you've done in the past and everything. Their podcast, I don't want to go biblical, but there are sermons that people can use to like talk to you, that you yourself, you think that this thing I'm doing is not right, it's very, very wrong. As a woman, you should have morals. It's very, very important.
Exactly. Yes.
Morals are very, very, very important.
Yes, definitely.
It's a thing that every woman should have. It's not a
yes.
thing of question. Do you get what I'm saying? If you have morals, it gives you self-respect.
Yeah.
It gives you self-worth. You understand your value as a person.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? You know yourself that, in fact, to even have this kind of conversations with men. They feel they fear self to come and talk to you and ask you with those kind of things. You get
It's a pride thing.
you know
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
you should know that men, there is this segmentation here. Women like this, some certain kind of men don't go close to that. They
cannot even
because
stand.
that is the standard you have put for yourself.
They
But
can
if you really have set the
yes.
standard that
You're
any man
everywhere
has to
out.
meet,
You're
just
everywhere.
say you want to date me, carry me to Domino's, buy pizza, buy Shoprite, little
my
shopping.
God.
If that's what you sell
That's
yourself
all.
to, then that is how
That's
men
what
will approach
they
you.
will-
That is how they will see you.
Exactly.
So for me, I also say parents have the good, like mothers, to have like a major role to play.
Yeah.
Yes.
The way you teach your children courage, the way you carry yourself,
Yes.
the way you talk, the way you place yourself. Like for instance, if you are playing with a guy and the guy touches you inappropriately,
Yeah.
as a girl, the mother is supposed to train that child to say, "Don't touch me."
I saw
Don't
sorry, I saw
Yeah,
a video online. The woman was testing her child. She has taught the child about bad touch and good touch.
Good touch,
Yeah.
yeah.
I saw it online.
think
I
I
was
saw that
so
video too.
impressed.
Yeah.
The woman touched the girl here. If a man touches here, what is that? The girl said bad touch.
Yeah.
If a man touches it down there, what does it mean? Bad touch. Like these are the kind of things that you should allow your children
and
to
they're even
understand.
doing
Yeah,
it
you
in the
used
modernized
to
way.
orientate your children
Yes,
from-
like,
Yeah.
I love this so much. Like the way she was responding, she it felt like she really understand what the woman was trying to tell her.
She thinks
If
that-
anybody touches that girl in a very
She
bad way,
punch am.
see the
is
kind
that-
of cry that the kind of shout she will shout there, people will think they want to kidnap her.
Maya,
Exactly.
the thing is that things have evolved. The way your parents trained you back in
Back then.
1970 is not the same. It will not work. So you need to evolve with it. I know some people
Yeah.
say, strict parenting. My mother taught me this way. I hate that phrase. My mother taught me this way, so I must teach you this way. That is that is shit.
Never. That is
Times have
not-
changed, so you need to evolve with the time.
Evolve
You need to
with-
evolve with it, and you need to learn. Even if you've not, you're not exposed to it in your time, you need to learn. That's why
Yeah.
there are, people talk about it, people preach about it, people educate people about it. So you need to evolve with it and learn how to train your child in that same evolvement that is happening in the country.
Yeah,
or
definitely.
per se.
Okay, so now we've all come to a little agreement. Let's yeah. We've disagreed so much, we've agreed on something. So now let's move to the story reading segment.
All right.
This person said, I told my boyfriend my body count and he ghosted me the next day.
Something he can do.
Calm down.
Let's not target
See,
Ben
not
anymore. Ben
exactly
already
what I was
said it.
speaking for the majority of people. I was not talking.
Speaking for the masses.
Thank you. I wasn't talking about myself, but you didn't have my perspective, my own
thing not
point
clear
of
for
view.
let me tell you something. Even myself as a lady, there's an amount of body count I will hear from a man that will wow me and make me shift away from me because I feel like, bro,
You will keep
go back to the street. You're not for me. Do you get what I'm saying? So this person now, she's not saying the body count. Even as a woman, I'm not saying that. See, the problem I have is I don't want this thing to be like a criteria. Do you understand what I'm saying? But as a person, you need to understand that there are needs to watch yourself.
Yeah,
as a
exactly.
person.
action has
These are the
consequences.
values
You know when to
place
stop.
for yourself.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know when to put a stop to some
Stop.
things. Even if you are doing the calm down. Do you get
When did you even start dating?
calm down.
So are you doing the minimum of 2 in a year? Like, if you say the person lost her virginity in 20, okay, so you now have eight body counts. Are you doing 2 per year?
Exactly.
So you're into relationship.
long-term
You
relationship.
enter the
I don't
relationship
think
that
they
year.
do virginity 20 again, oh.
You will.
They
You
are.
will. No, people.
Yeah,
Yes, no.
people
Some people
actually-
16.
No, some people.
16.
Some people, even today.
It's true. It's true. Some people do
Young
16.
Yeah,
clubbers,
people.
like young people that are
Yeah,
getting this,
that's
especially this
crazy
generation.
anyways.
15, sir. People lose their
Secondary
virginity at
school
15.
children that they
That's
have
crazy, though.
boyfriend, you're telling
Yeah.
me, they are lodging them around.
Yeah, true.
Things are happening.
Things
oh.
don't-
Ha.
Things don't spoil.
So now my problem now is that she's not even mentioned the body cam, but then he ghosted her the next day. I don't know if his feelings are, I don't know if she say his feelings are valid or not. We don't know the number.
At least
This
instead of
they're doing the full story
ghosting,
now.
instead of
you should have a conversation.
proper conversation.
Do you know-
and-
Yes.
Some men,
this,
see,
this is the reason.
some men are
why-
afraid of maybe something like that has happened previously. Everybody has the different experiences. So maybe he might have, I'm just speaking speculatively, he might have experienced something like that in the past. And waiting in IC, he might not fit talk. So now why you know who explain, you
But
understand?
different
Like,
people.
so different people and different logic behind
So
things.
for me, I just like, I prefer like a proper conversation.
Yeah, as a guy now,
Just
if
tell me why you want to ghost me because don't give me like
I should tell you why. You know now. You told me that your body count is stable. You're asking me for why. Which why? Why has a long tail and 2 branches? There's some things that if you won't tell a guy, you yourself, you know that he will run.
Yeah.
So,
that's why you say
That's
lie
why-
to me.
that's why
so a little white lie.
A white lie.
Build
Build your life.
Now if they catch you, I don't deal with.
How we
But-
said
I'm not saying you start your relationship on a lie. I'm not saying that. Don't quote me.
let's
I'm
go
just
to the
saying a
next
little white lie will not
one.
help.
Let's move to the next one. My girlfriend says she can't date me because I've been with too many girls, but she's been with more people than I have.
Lies. I don't think that's a valid.
That's a
lie.
That-
That's not
I mean,
true.
you read that person again,
No.
sir.
It can actually happen. So if I'm very, very selfish, this is a very
Thank you
selfish
for saying
thing.
that. Selfish.
She's very, very
Because it's not even
selfish.
logical.
Because what do you mean by? I said it now. I'm fighting for we women. You are still doing nonsense. You are saying that your own is even higher than the boy own, and you are still complaining.
Maybe she
That
feels that
might
the
not be-
guy loves her more. That's why. So maybe she's expecting the guy to chase her.
Yeah, pursue.
So like she'll feel herself more.
No. That's not the question.
That's
The question
not the
is,
question.
my girlfriend says she can't date me because I've been with too many girls,
Mm-hmm.
but she's been with more people than I
And then
have.
if she
Someone said
just
the guy
end it,
now favor. She did a favor to
It's
him.
like,
Honestly.
yeah,
She doesn't like the
Because-
guy.
because-
She doesn't love the
Why?
guy.
Because she's
She
not
has-
as
she
high
has
number.
She has more body counts than him.
Exactly.
Like,
And
what
she
the
left
And she's the
problem,
one
girl?
accepting him.
Yeah, so
What
What
That
is
is
your
not
problem,
correct.
girl? Like, are you okay?
She just leave
No.
her alone.
Yes, so
She did him a favor now. That's what I'm saying.
you're done with that girl. Let's move to the next one. My best friend lied about being a virgin for 2 years, and when we found out, everyone judged her differently. You two, why did you lie? Why do people
I don't
lie?
understand. My friend,
My
the
best friend lied
is it
about
boy and girl
being
that
a
are doing
virgin.
bestie?
He didn't state.
It could be 2 girls.
Okay.
I reckon it should be
Does it
girls.
Two
really
girls,
matter?
it's definitely
Is it
two girls.
based
Okay,
for
2
the
girls.
friendship?
That about
No,
being
that's not
virgin
the
for
question.
2
The
years.
thing is that our other friends now, she has been lying. They now found out that she has actually been lying.
When-
Everybody judged her different. This thing happened when I was
happens a
in
lot. It
university.
happens a lot.
Yeah.
It happened.
It does.
There was one girl in my she's my classmate.
Mm-hmm.
We were friends when we were in 100 level.
Yes.
This girl told us that she's a virgin. She has never had sex before. After some time, we found out that there's this particular senior of ours that has been piping her for the longest since we got into school.
Wow.
So maybe she came as a virgin from home, and then she feels like, if she tell people that she has had sex, there's a kind of stigma to it. I don't understand.
I think
why
it's
she
that's
has
why I
to
was
do
your
that.
asking if
your
there's
group of
stigma.
friends. That's some friends.
I don't
I'm not even trying to segment
Yeah.
boy or girl.
Yeah.
Generally, some friends
Yeah.
that some circles. If you tell them that you've not had sex, they could look you say,
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
wrong
They
with
look you less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some circle of
I'm not
friends.
even looking.
Like, if you tell
not
them that
really
you've
like
had
looking
sex.
less. They
Yeah.
look at you as like, we
Yes.
can't. You know,
We can't
there are some things
walk
we
around
can't roll with you.
Yeah.
They
And
don't,
there's
they
some-
don't look at less.
Yeah,
That,
they don't look at them.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
there's some circle of friends that you tell them that you've had sex and they'll look at you.
They'll
Like,
be like,
why?
why did you do it? You
It
know.
depends on the circle.
You
Because
can't
they're
tell people find
judging
yourself.
you.
Yeah, they're judging you.
But we were not judging friends, so we're cool. We're cool now. We're cool girls.
You won't. You're speaking on your own end.
Speaking
now.
Yeah, yeah. I'm talking about that, like
There are
that
ladies
friendship.
who
Yeah.
they quote holier than thou. Like, if you tell them that you have had sex before, they're like, I bind you, I cast you, like things like
I
that.
don't
So if you want, if that is the circle
crazy.
that she says, maybe she's dependent on them, like she needs them, she might actually want to lie. Like, okay, for example, now, 4 friends, right? Four female
of lying?
Friends.
No, calm down. 4 female friends. Maybe they came from home together. Or maybe they come from a very religious settings, things
Yeah.
like that. And they went to school, they all went to the same school. And
They're friends together.
very close, they
Yeah.
attend fellowships together,
Yeah.
church service. And so one out of them now, had sex. Obviously, she might not want to tell them because she knows the kind of friends she
Friends
has.
she
She knows
has.
she might lose this circle of friends. So in that case, she might decide that her only solution is to lie. So that
Yeah,
I'm just
I
trying
get that. I get
to
your
let you
point,
understand
yeah.
why some people
Yeah.
do this. I mean, it's not like it's good or anything. You should be proud of what you've done.
But what if in a situation?
Yes, now use your
Sorry,
full
but what
chest.
if in a situation where this segment are not even happening? Maybe she's not even moving with girls that go to church and all of that. She just decided to lie. Like there are some people that will just lie
There should be a
unprovoked.
Just to belong.
Just
now,
lie
to
unprovoked.
fulfill
Maybe she.
among-
I don't know. I'm trying to wrap my head around the reason why.
That's the truth. You can't know the motive behind someone's.
Let's move to the next question. So,
Actually.
what is one thing that Gen Zs need to learn about sex and body counts? No, not learn. Unlearn about sex and body counts.
Unlearn.
Yes. I'll go first.
Too much of
Alright.
anything.
Okay. Sex doesn't define your value.
Okay.
Body counts doesn't define your value. Having sex with somebody does not mean that person, you love that person,
Calm
or
down.
that person loves you.
Relax. oh. Body counts.
I say it again. Body count does not define your value.
But it defines how people see you.
Okay.
Who
Let's
cares?
agree to disagree. It defines how people see you. Let's be truthful. Let us be truthful.
Okay.
We're
Yes.
not talking about your own personal point of view.
Okay.
Let us be truthful. Generally, even if you bring a woman to this podcast, right, and you tell her that your daughter has had 7 body count and 7 different sex partners, she'll look at you differently. So it is not even only a man that will do that. Let's be real.
Okay.
It's not only a man that will do that. So move on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's
For
what
me-
you do.
No. I was just adding
he's
to your
just
point.
adding to you.
No, so what I think
They won't learn.
they should unlearn. Like you said, sex does not define you, right?
Yeah,
But like P said, so much of everything is not good.
exactly. I agree
Don't
with you.
whore around. Don't have multiple sex partners. That's one thing I'll just say, because this generation, both male and female. Now I'm not even speaking about the ladies.
Yeah.
Guys, they like priding themselves on the amount of people that they've slept with,
Yeah.
things like that, and it's not a reasonable thing to do. I mean, stick to one person that you love and be with that person. And if you guys eventually break up, then you can move on.
Right.
But not whoring around while you're in a relationship. That is bad. Although men are polygamous
While
in
in
nature,
a relationship,
For me,
are
it
you
is
talking
not
about
a-
while
not a
in a
good thing.
relationship? While in a relationship, I be don't go around.
you don't whore around when you're in a relationship.
Okay. Yeah, that's a normal
So, but
standard.
if you're not in a
for male and female, yes.
Yeah, for male and female. Yeah.
Okay.
So
well, for me, what they will unlearn, but before I tell them what to unlearn, is what they will learn is that sex is a spiritual something. It's about two souls connecting.
Yeah.
So imagine your souls connecting to how many
you're so good
people.
at finish now.
Don't share the sofa. You think don't they shredded?
Yeah.
You imagine, so sex is sacred. It's not something you just go out there and
Do with anybody.
what you should learn is that sex is not for fun. Sex is not for fun because it's intimate something. It's something that brings you and someone together. That's why they say it, and even the Bible is during marriage, because okay, this is two souls, two spirits, two minds coming together.
Yeah,
do you
as
understand? As one. So now it's what you guys need to unlearn is that it's not for fun. There's a lot to just the physical
Yeah,
pleasure.
yeah.
it gives.
Let's not even talk about the fact that we're not even supposed to be fornicating.
Yes.
So
No, we're just
We're not even
speaking of
supposed to, exactly.
what
We're
is
talking about
happening.
reality
Reality,
now, because
yeah.
the normal standard.
Normal
sex
standard.
is for married
It's
people.
for married
Yes.
It's for married people. It's not for people
so
that are married.
you should
but
understand that sex is
we have
not
all
fun.
agreed that fornication
because
is a
you're
norm
having
in this
fun
generation.
and you're
Yeah.
having sex with different people. You're having fun. I just want to have fun. No. So that's what you should
Oh my
learn,
God.
guys.
Yeah.
All right, peace.
I agree with everything you guys have said. And most importantly, please use protection.
Very valid. Very valid. No, unprotected sex. Please. Pity some people.
Use keys so that you will not buy keys. If you understand,
Exactly.
Use keys so that you will not buy
Protect
keys.
yourself.
Okay, this episode has finally
to be a
come to an end, and this is not just about sex. It's about honesty, equality, and understanding how we view each other in this generation. It has been an insightful episode, and I really enjoyed having this conversation with you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for coming on our podcast, and we are
you,
so happy to
I
have you
still have
guys
things
here.
to say, but don't worry. Next episode.
We're going to bring you back, definitely.
You're coming on,
Thank you
don't
so
worry.
much, guys, for joining us on this episode.
You're
Thanks for
welcome.
sticking with us.
Thanks for having us.
Don't forget, this podcast is proudly sponsored by the Showcase Africa TV, and don't forget to follow us on all our social media at the Showcase Africa. Thank you so much for joining us on this episode. See you guys next time. Bye.